just to be on the safe side, I would prefer kids not watching this video because there's going to be things that I'm going to be talking about that is a little bit graphic for their age. So I would kindly either watch it, later on, or watch it with headphones or something, and so that they can't hear it. Because, yeah, I'm going to be completely honest, and I'm going to be very, just bold about it. I don't like to hide things. The thing is, your past is what makes you the person you are today. So, alhamdulillah, I went through what I did, and because now I'm a better person because of that. So, here I go. All right. All right. When I was little, I had a troubled past, okay? I had people, not people, but like my dad abused me, and I was, he used to abuse me a lot, almost every day. And I abused my mom and all that. And he it was horrible. It was a very traumatic experience when you see your mother getting beat up and getting shoes thrown at her, and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's the past. So I gotta forgive and forget, which I have been. And so they didn't get along, period, at all. So by the age of 15, they were divorced. Okay. So they got divorced, and that's when my life turned down, like way down. Yes, I got abused at an early age and everything like that, but I had structure, I had discipline, I had, and whatnot. And I didn't have it at that time. My mom was worried about her thing and, doing what she wants to do. And I was really upset about the divorce. And I decided to start using drugs. Drugs like marijuana, crack, cocaine, acid, you name it, I did it. Okay? And also, I was drinking too as well. And I used to go to parties. I used to be bi. I used to be gay also too as well. I bi. I used to sleep with both men and women at that time, because I don't know, I was like not at my right mind. And I was crazy. I was trying to look for approval for people, mainly for men. And yeah, I had like sometimes I had girls over, and my mom would think that they were like, girlfriends. No, but friends are, girls, but in reality they were my girlfriend. And yeah, I had a lot of bi experience. Like, I used to sleep around with women a lot, and also men as well. I was very promiscuous, you can say. But alhamdulillah, Allah, I became Muslim. Also, when I was, I think, like 19, that's when I met somebody, and I madly fell in love with them, and thought that we're going to be together forever and everything. And yeah, like I think like 2 months I became Muslim. Well, first I went into the mosque. Okay, let's just break it down a little bit. First I went to the mosque, and I was looking at the women. I thought they were oppressed. I was like, God, look at them. Here I am in this like cute dress and da da da, and all that. And here they are with like their head covered and head to toe. And it's like, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be one of those people. No way. And then after a few times I went, I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful religion. I started reading more about it and started gaining knowledge from it. And I was just like, God, You know, and then every time I went there, I felt peaceful at the mosque. And I was like, God, I really need this peace in my life. I was like, I need it. I need it because I was so done and over with my past. I just needed to change. I needed to change my life. I needed to change my future. Not future, but my present. I needed to change presently that time. Because it was like I was done. I was, you know, even one time, okay, let me tell you this one story, okay? I just got done sleeping with this guy, okay? Even this one time, I went to my dad's house. I was drunk. I was suicidal. I was just like, I kept thinking back at that time, that period of my life, and I'm like, do I really want to continually sleeping around with people and doing drugs and doing alcohol and all these things? And I'm like, no, I can't be doing this to myself anymore. So I decided to just like, it's like after I was like, you know what? Since I found this guy, I'm like, you know, and I'm like, I can be, you know, the same time we get married, I can become Muslim. And that's what I did, as I became Muslim, and so that's what we did. I became Muslim, and I took my shahada, and I got married at the same time. You know, after like a couple of months afterwards, or maybe a couple of years, 1 year or two, you know, after I had my son Ali, this man, I thought he was this awesome guy and whatever, and I found out that, I mean, he abused me too. He abused me mentally and physically. Uh, and you think that would make me change my religion right like that? No. I stayed with him for like a couple of years, like 11 years of being abused. And I was just like, you know, this has to stop. This has to stop this abuse. And I'm like, you know what? I am not going to let one person affect how I believe between my creator and you know, whatever, between me and my creator. I don't want that person to affect that. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay Muslim, and that's what kept me strong. It's because I used to pray to Allah to either find me a better man or change the man that I'm with, you know. And alhamdulillah, you know, he really came through, and I got divorced, and a few months later I found a good man. So it's like the most awesome thing ever. I mean, it was. So yeah, I mean, like, now we're gonna get married, me and my man Khalifa, Mr. Khalifa. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So yeah, so that's how I became Muslim. Really, I just